Ready for some morning power hot yoga? Hi everyone, if this is the first time we're meeting, my name is Jimmy Barkan. I was Bikram's most senior teacher for over 18 years. In 2002, I created my own style of yoga called the Barkan Method. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing, hit the notification bell, smash the like button if you're enjoying this video in this flow. So we're going to head over to the studio with Barkan teachers Janice and Elena, and we're going to do a power flow, a morning flow. One of my most popular videos on the channel have been morning power wake-up flows. This is a great morning workout to get the blood flowing, to get the body moving, to get your day started. So let's head over to the studio and dive right in. We'll start with the breathing exercise to open up the lungs. We'll just do 3 fingers under the chin. Very gently bring your head back as you exhale. Let all the breath go. Inhale, chin down, arms up. Exhale, head back. Elbows touch, shoulders drop, palms together. 2. Inhale, chin down. Exhale, head back. As we do this unique pranayama breathing from our lineage in Calcutta. Last one, inhale, chin down. And exhale. Elbows touch high, and arms down by your side. Surya Namaskar, salute to the sun god. Hands to your heart center. We set a personal intention for the class. Some of you want to bring fresh into your practice today. Feet ground into the earth. Inhale, arms overhead, create length. Swan dive forward and soften into our first forward bend. Relax the shoulders, face muscles, and jaw, especially your shoulders. Shift the weight into the balls of the feet and feel a nice stretch behind the legs. Inhale, right leg floats to the back of the mat, runner's lunge. So let's get that left knee over the ankle. That's going to be our first priority. Alignment check. Left hip is back, shoulders and hips are square. Hamstring to the ceiling. Left leg back into a high plank. Hold the core and lower down halfway, chaturanga, back up. Down again, chaturanga into upward facing dog. Hands real close to the body, shoulders down and back, feet are flat, hips lower but don't touch. Push into the floor with the tops of the feet. Press back, downward facing dog, and let's pedal out the first one. Head side to side, back and forth. Settle into your upward down V. Let's get those shoulders back, make that a priority. Tailbone under, scoop it. Lift the hips. Lower the chest. Inhale, right leg steps through. Runner's lunge. Same thing, pull back on your right hip. Lift the hamstring to the ceiling. Lift the heel to the ceiling. Place your right hand on your right hip. We're going to rotate to the right. Lower, middle, upper back shoulder. Arm comes up. In a lunge, twist. Right hand down. Left foot up. Round up heart center. Half moon back bend. Lift up. And out of the waist. And exhale, down we go for the other side. Inhale, left leg back. Exhale, lunge. Pull back on the hip. Hamstring to the ceiling. Shoulders and hips are square. Right leg back to high plank. If you can't do a full push-up, you can drop to your knees. Lower down, chaturanga. Back up. Double dandasana, upward facing dog, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Exhale. And the left leg swings through. Runner's lunge. Everything square, hamstring to the ceiling. We add a twist to the side, left hand to the hip. Rotate left, and the arm comes up. Spread the fingers wide. Back leg is straight. Left hand down. Right foot up, round up heart center, and hold. Let's do half moon pose with hands to feet pose. I'm going to have Janice and Elena face the front. Feet together, toes and heels touching, arms overhead. And let's tick-tock left and right, interlace the fingers, index finger release, back and forth. Good. Now you can keep your fingers interlaced like Elena, or you can grab your right wrist with the left hand like Janice. Take a deep breath in and stretch up and over to the right side. Hips to the left, arms to the right, chest out, arms back. Push down into your left heel. Come down a little more at the end, reach for it, and bring it up. If you have the wrist grip like Janice, swap and grab the wrist. Inhale, stretch up and over to the other side. So you always got to get that opposite direction. Hips right, arms left, chest out, arms back. Push down into the right heel, come down a little bit more, and come up. I'm going to have Janice and Lena turn back to the front. If you have the wrist grip, interlace your fingers, index finger released. In neck issue, arms and ears can be glued together. If not, relax the neck and let the head fall. Scoop the tailbone, lift the chest, and we're reaching back. We exaggerate the back bends in hot yoga, pushing the hips forward, arms are straight, reach back, a little bit more. At the end, reach for it and change. Come on up. And let's go forward on a flat back, arms out in front, hands to the floor. Now we're going to go hands to feet pose from the back. Fingers come underneath the heels. The arms come around the backs of the calf muscles. Stomach on the thighs, chest to the knees. Slowly begin to lift your hips to the ceiling and forward. You're pressing your face into the shins. If you're advanced, you're working your head to your feet. Final position, a little bit more, and come up. Arms out in front, palms together. Arms down by your side. And hold. I'm going to have Janice and Elena go to the back of the mat. We're going to do a combination of warrior two, triangle, and standing separate leg, head to knee. So feet together, arms overhead. Big step to the right. Boom. One motion. Pivot on the right heel, so down warrior two. Look over the left shoulder, tilt to triangle. Trikonasana. You can do forearm on the thigh like Janice if you need to modify. Or touching the top of the foot. Fingertips of the right hand like Elena. The hip is forward, upper body is twisting backward. Hold here. Inhale, come up. Rotate to the other side, warrior two, left side. Get down nice and low where that left thigh is parallel, pushing into the outside edge of your right foot. You got to stabilize that leg. Look to the back and tilt to triangle. Left hip forward, upper body twisting back in an opposite direction. Circulation shifts. Inhale, come up. Bring your arms overhead. Shorten your stance a little bit. Rotate to the right. For standing, separate leg, head to knee. Chin to the chest. Exhale, down you go. Bend the knee as much as you need to touch the forehead. If the knee's bending, you can separate your hands like Elena. You can push against the floor. If the leg is straight, palms together out in front of you like Janice. Inhale, round up. Rotate to the other side. Hold the core. We call the Mula Uddiyana Bandhas. And then we add the third lock. Jalandhara Bandha, chin to the chest. Curl down on the exhale. Left side. We work the breath. On the exhale, you're going to go a little deeper. Inhale, hold. Exhale a little deeper. Inhale, hold. Come down to your full expression. And take a deep breath in. Come on up. Rotate to the right and close it off. Arms by your side. I'm going to have Janice and Elena turn a little bit toward the camera for tree pose, Vrikshasana. In the Bikram world, they call it Tadasana. So bring your right foot up to the inside part of your thigh. Your heel underneath the navel. The knee goes out and back, hip joint forward. If you lose your balance, start again. We're only human. One hand to the heart. If the foot's going to slide, hold it with your left hand like Elena. If it will stay there, bring both hands up. That's what forms the mountain Tadasana. And change. Left side. Left leg up. Try to get your heel to the center line so the heel's underneath the navel. You don't want to bring your foot all the way up as high as you can. You want the hip to open. So if the heel's under the navel, the knee goes out a little bit to the left and back, and the hip joint comes forward like a hinge. Your hip's a hinge, and your knee's a little gate that flows off the hinge. And change, arms by your side. I'm going to have Elena and Janice turn around and relax. Shavasana, feet to the back of the room. Arms by your side. Relaxing in Shavasana, arms by your side, palms up, legs about hip width apart, toes out. Complete surrender, let all the tension go. such an important moment. So we start with Supta Vajrasana, reclining gentle pose, soles of the feet together all the way up to the center line, as high as you can get it. The knees turn out in an external rotation, hands in the inside part of the thighs if you need a little help like Janice, or hands on the floor, palms up like Elena. Relax and surrender. Let all the tension go. You hold this one a little longer for the connective tissue to give it a chance to release. It fatigues and then releases. Bring your knees together, legs down, Shavasana. Okay, let's go belly twist. Bring your knees up, feet flat. We're going to shoot our hips out to the right, bring our knees to the left, and look over the right shoulder. Place your left hand on the top of your right thigh, right palm to the floor, and a floor twist. All these twisting poses are wonderful to access the side body, very hard to get to places. Exhale. Change. Back to center. Hips to the left, knees to the right, twist to the left, opposite direction. If you need to modify, take a towel or a block between your thighs, or you can eagle wrap your legs if you want a little extra stretch like Janice is doing. Exhale. And then change, back Shavasana, palms up. Okay, let's do Happy Baby, Ananda Balasana. Grab a hold of the feet, stack the feet over the knees. Pull your knees down to each side of you. You can hold outside like Janice or inside like Elena. So your pull on the feet, the knees go to the ground, the heels to the ceiling in an opposite direction, and you can play with the position where your knees are, access the proper opening of your hips. Take one more long exhale as you pull down. And change. Back Shavasana. Arms by your side, palms up. And enjoy the rest in between. The circulation shifts into the body to replenish and to complete the process. We have this release of blood and oxygen, prana shakti, into the physical ethereal body to complete the process. Let's do one roll up. Bring your knees up, feet flat, arms overhead. Big sit up. And turn around. Let's do spine twist. Bring your left leg underneath and your heel and knee touching. Left arm over the top knee, hold the bottom knee. If you're not able to hold the bottom knee, you can bend the elbow like Janice to modify. You're going to twist to the right. Bring your right hip down to the floor so both hips are square. As you twist to the right, push back to the left. Change. Right leg in, left leg over. Start again. Heel and knee touching. Right arm over the top knee, hold the bottom knee. Twisting left, pushing back right, all at the same time. Both hips are square, right toe is pointed. Exhale a little bit more. And change. Let's turn around and relax. Feet to the back of the room for the final Shavasana. Arms by your side, palms up. Eyes closed. Palms up. Long exhaling breath. Go deep into the practice, deep into Shavasana. The blood and oxygen now has a chance to flow into the physical body. The prana and eventually the Shakti energy awaken and flow into the ethereal body, giving you a holistic healing and benefit. And with your eyes closed, shift your gaze to the third eye, the sixth chakra that represents your own individual energy and prana, sending healing to the world, to the universe. I thank you for joining me. We'll see you next time. Namaste. So that's our episode for today. Thank you so much for watching. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing, hit the notification bell, hit the like button if you enjoy this video, this flow. Any comments, put them down below. Any flows you would like, put them down below. I get to all the comments. Join the conversation. I'd love to hear from you. And I thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye, everyone.